I didn't realize I wasn't playing. I did not realize. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I didn't have the desktop audio on. Why are you even here? I'm in the shower. What's wrong with you? Controller's fine. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about it too much. Hi, everybody. Today got kind of wild. I'm sorry. And why else so many side quests?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgor. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes,
beggars can't be choosers, dog.
meadows of eastern Rosaria, have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Yeah, this is Starfield. Elder antelope. Okay.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy. Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
That was
A
weird.
little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I would say.
There you are! What a surprise!
Dummy.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Jesus Christ.
5 million each.
Jesus
They
Christ.
lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see? And, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Jesus Christ.
Those ledgers were my responsibility. And it was my decision to entrust
Do
them
my
to
shoulder
you.
tonight and then I heard it pop like 4 times. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sounds about right.
You have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
And yes, Jasmine, we are about to
Don't.
hunt the
No,
extinct species.
You won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
Fuck.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure they will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here? Star
Calm down, damn it, you need to plug it in.
You'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Incredible. Yeah, well, we have none of those things, Jesse. Sorry. Alright. You better control the brink last time, and I was like, sure, he's gonna change it. Yeah, it was going for a long time without being used last time.
Told me she was building a ship.
Kind of wild.
Is that the thing Toes helped to build?
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
No. Or where Mid gets her ideas.
Well, they know Mid's fucking gone. She's fucking dipped. Oh, fuck, it was up there. God damn it.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Do it. That's crazy. You're gonna be a React streamer? Wild. Make sure you be like the TikTok ones who literally don't say anything. They just make faces.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Bit of bother.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Whatever, dude.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like.
Fuck is my...
Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So,
I don't believe
did
that.
a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some.
Okay, but this we got
Do you know what I
it's
found out?
insane.
It's
Feel free.
only the blimmin' bones of a
free.
bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I definitely
That's where
will.
I come in.
I couldn't find all my old clips. I definitely will post that one.
If you wouldn't mind.
That's gonna be harder though, because I can't export it as a
Would have
Twitch
gone
clip.
myself, but well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You,
No, I
on the
don't want
other
the casting couch
hand-
one.
Alright.
Thank you
I'll
though.
see
I
what I can
appreciate
do.
the offer.
Thank you kindly, and a good hunting, eh?
Ooh.
Think mid. I need some help tidying up.
This quest unlocks a hunt. That's weird. Yeah, but if you do a clip like that, I'm gonna have to edit it to be vertical. You can only post YouTube shorts as vertical clips. So I'm gonna need to if you make a clip on Twitch, you can export it as a short, and it'll automatically be in the aspect ratio that you need. Ugh, damn it! Hold on. A cursebreaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn to a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and with them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature in an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of one depicted therein. He needs to keep your name out of his mouth. That's fucking funny. That looks like a mixture of you and Jill. Tell him to stop saying your name. How about that?
Oh, wait. She says tell her.
I don't know about what? Oh god. Should I be afraid? Should I be afraid? Should I be afraid?
gmail.com.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to
Okay.
Tyre.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The
Baby.
new boy.
Hi. How you doing?
Bye.
Cute.
Ready, girl?
God damn it.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only.
I don't know why I have trouble fucking muting my shit. I don't know why I'm like this. I have the camera if you're not muted. Yeah, I meant to remute myself after I read the hunt thing. I didn't.
Laws on the trail today.
Gotta decide if I want to, like... Come on, you stupid chocobo. Oh my lord.
Straight home now.
So what do you think?
So it looks like I can teleport again, so I'm gonna finish all these side quests.
Be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Nice,
Oh
Flopsy.
my.
Good shit.
There's trouble up ahead.
And Jesse, yeah, I believe
Too much
that.
of it
I
for
believe
us
that.
to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend.
Look like Dark Souls
My
characters.
brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Really though.
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
They're definitely
My brother's
thieves.
right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out?
Yeah, these guys are
Chances
scammers.
are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along.
Oh, central.
Now-
He said that very centrally.
Hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes
Alright.
open.
Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, these guys are definitely fucking scammers. Little they know it's not gonna work out because I'm going to kill everyone.
You'll be doing Botclad a favor if you can clear out that pass.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Fair. At least the main character.
Look lively,
The character's not an idiot.
We've got guests.
Wanna play this game again?
Bandits.
Fast and then doesn't bolt fast. Bring him down. That was easy.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Probably, are there chests around here and stuff? Ooh, what I get? Why the wind that kick up so much?
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
No shit.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
Whoa.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Little piece of shit. I'm gonna kill these guys.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Funk. I'd absolutely kill him if I could. But I can't! Okay, so let's see. The bomb thing was in the Croc and Sandbreck. Where's Sandbreck? Oh, Sandbreck is on the west side. Guess not. There we go. The Croc. The fuck is the croc? The fuck is the croc? Oh my god. Are there many places here? Have I not unlocked the croc yet? I just haven't found it yet. I don't know what the fuck the croc is. Oh, hey. Let's check that area out. That was closed before, I think. That wasn't accessible. I love this song so much. And this is my favorite song in the game so far. This is definitely my favorite song in the game so far. Also, if I didn't mention it before, this game's pretty as fuck. Ba, 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 da. Yeah, this gate was not knocked down. Oh, look, there you go, the croc. Hey, Cabbage Prick, thank you for the Prime. 13 months. Love and appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, man. Your support is always appreciated. A mansion?
No need to ride from here.
Heaven Hall? This is probably like where another fight is later or something. Yeah, this looks like a fight area. This looks like the Organization 13 house. The in Twilight Town. It looks like when you walk in the Twilight Town house. Nominee is up there in the window. Doesn't it, Jasmine?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Straight home now.
Yep, really though. Ugh. Bomb King. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. This bomb is the same size.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
I just realized it doesn't have a keep getting interrupted. Holy shit. Nope.
Well done, Toggle.
That boss had no stagger. It's the first boss I fought with no stagger bar. Never forgive Kingdom Hearts 3 for its sins. One day. Maybe you should play, you should get on the PC and Epic Game Store and mod it. Maybe you'll like it if you mod it a little bit.
This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
She still knows the lore. Maybe she'll do a. You should do a lore stream for Kingdom Hearts, Joes. Just do a huge lore dump.
That should do it. He can fetch it himself.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
I gotta go to the red light district. See what the fuck they want.
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you again.
You gotta cry about it.
Without Sweetwater and all of
Can't pay you, not getting there.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Let's just say gifts like that. Gifts. I have 3 billion gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems the day has arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay out 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Vale. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive.
Damn.
I thought you might finally be warming to me.
No, because I was promised bazungas. I got this. Alright? So no, I'm not warming up to you.
Time around. The man owes me nothing. Nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Can't wait to emulate on my deck. Yeah, dude.
Did you a
Soon.
kindness. I'd like to do the same.
That's true, Jasmine.
Please, accept it.
You could do a video on your fanfic whenever you're done with
And
it.
for Otto's. For all
That'd be
of
a good
us.
idea.
For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well.
That didn't take much convincing.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive.
What did I do?
Anything could
Besides
ever
be hot.
replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
that's
how
fair,
it
Jasmine.
happened,
It's a little.
whether there was anything he could have done. But it was clear that it
Lore
weighed heavily
insertions.
on him.
I didn't know.
Damn, he looks like he would have had a son.
How could
So.
you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid.
Yeah, no
I've
reason
never
not
met
to.
a man more keen to bear
I
his
still stand by it,
sorrows
Jasmine.
and
I'll give you the story so
An
far
ill habit,
to complete your
given
collection.
that both have always
If
been
only to
surrounded
complete
by
your
friends
collection.
desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that.
Ooh, making mods is rough. Making mods requires expertise I don't have, and that's mostly just assets. I mean, you could just rip models from other things to make mods. Is a thing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I can mod Kingdom Hearts 3 to have Super Mario 64 Mario model as a character.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby?
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't accept this.
Yeah, what the fuck is she gonna do with a
It's
star
worth
ruby?
at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
He's kind of stuck in the middle of the ocean
Sending
right
the
now.
Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
That's not true.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently
No,
retired
rip
Lord
the internet.
Commander, word is he was the first
Here to
one
come
Sid
back.
reached
Tell it to
out
turn back on.
Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground.
The ground.
Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Yeah, everybody is on
And
Clive's
you keep
dick.
good company.
I suppose I do.
Was he hitting on her? Was she hitting on him? Was she saying that he
want to know the
fucked
stones
it?
were delivered.
That what just happened?
with us.
And he was like, "Yeah, I know I do," and then walked out. That was crazy. Man got game. That's crazy. Talking game and stroke game apparently. Anyway, when I say ripping models, what I mean is, especially since Super Mario 64 has been completely decompiled, you could just take a 3D model online that someone's made or anything like that, and generally, as long as the animations match or you have something to input into those animation slots, it's a little bit more in depth than that. But you could just, when I say rip a model, I mean like taking a model from one game and just inputting it into another one. It doesn't work one-to-one generally because animations are a lot more in depth than that. But essentially, if you took the Mario model from Super Mario 64, you would have to map all the little animations that he does to certain animations that you want to be done in the newer game. So you'd have to have an animation for Mario swinging a Keyblade in different ways to do different moves and that kind of thing. I mean, you could just have like, oh, when Mario runs, that's the animation that plays when he attacks with a Keyblade, but that would look like shit. So you kind of have to make the model do what you want it to do, if that makes sense. If you make it sound so, it's not easy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not mean to do that. Trust me.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Too slow.
That's crazy. I just kicked an antelope. That was crazy. I just fucking kicked an antelope. I don't even want you using Mars as an example. Hey, dude. It could work.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Aww. How's that bone so clean?
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
This motherfucker just swallow a
Big
bone.
puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
That was cute. Let's see. Nothing here. What's here? He ate an antelope bone.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
It's gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Back again, are you?
What are we going to do?
Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
Damn.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
For real though, Jasmine.
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a
Yeah, Lord
mischief.
Cognac.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out!
Damn!
I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Damn.
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
What an idiot. Fireman treason, but you got Cognac. Yeah, his name was Lord Cognac. And I'll has to die 90% of the meat. Yep, for the bone. Just an individual bone. Yep.
No. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
You call him an
I
asshole?
don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
Really
The fuck was that?
See him?
That was terrifying.
He's,
Oh yeah, is he in the crib?
he's wide awake. Tell him to go to bed.
Damn, go to bed, buddy. What are you doing? He's just standing up. I can't with him. Why is he standing up?
Yeah,
That's
I was, like,
crazy.
looking at the camera, I was like, oh my god, why is he up?
That's crazy. Where's it goes? True.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
My nephew, my
arrange
sister
for an
woke up to
audience upon your
my nephew
triumphant
crying. He's just standing up in the crib,
That will be
yelling
very
at her.
kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
Oh, it's probably easy to get over here because I don't have to run outside and then mount my chocobo. Just do it from here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Same place I was for the main story quest. The little bandit area.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastards.
That's crazy. That's also crazy.
It's over.
Nope. Bye-bye. Bye-bye! Leg itches. Y'all legs ever itch? Y'all ever get itchy legs? Press 1 in the chat if you ever get itchy legs from mosquito bites
This must
or
be
otherwise.
Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right.
Press 1 in the chat if you ever get itchy
Get back to
legs.
Dalamil.
That's unacceptable.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
That's why you're
What shall I
struggling?
call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
My name is not Wyvern.
Formidable name indeed.
The fuck do you call himself Wyvern?
Wyvern?
I mean,
I
mosquito
appear to
bites.
be in
I
your
fucking
debt.
wish. Holy shit.
Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience.
I wish.
Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one.
We're also lying. All
Karen
right.
drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to
That
get
makes
my hands
sense.
on
I feel that.
It was
I too
made
struggle when
in
I
the
lie.
Outer Isles, far beyond the twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect...
Oops. Goots. Why is Goots on here?
stroke, and for that stroke only, they crack upon a second blow.
Oh, because of the main story.
There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
So the sword breaks in the second blow?
Such an edge.
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it
What is
occurs
it?
to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered.
Oh, fuck you.
Take this, together with my
Oh,
regards.
never mind. You mean the other way around.
The
Okay,
very
cool.
stone
Thanks.
of which I spoke. Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
Pardon
dude.
the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities.
Yikes.
I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel,
Oh, he.
but
Okay.
he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Not Uncle.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
That's hilarious.
I can imagine.
Good thing I called myself
Farewell,
Wyvern.
Wyvern, may our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
That man is not a merchant. There's a whole ass goober. He knows,
I
doesn't
think
he?
his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Incredible. Okay, so that's everything here, I think. I guess just a side quest day, huh, guys? Is that everything? Oh, shit. I think that was everything.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
Got him antelope
You
bones.
could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All
You say,
right,
yep.
all right. No need to shout.
A grown-ass
I know
man.
what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
1 to 5.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that.
I'm nice like that.
You can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him. Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
I wonder if this is just going to unlock more customization.
One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Yep.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
That's the
I'm sure
spirit.
the curse breakers will be delighted.
I would.
Just
Shit.
don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one.
That's to
August
speak of
2.
someone who
It's good to know
has
someone's
problems.
looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
I wonder if that unlocks a new customization for the current sword, because the sword I have only it gets upgraded when a primal dies. Necessary for crafting the sword Excalibur. Oh, I think Excalibur is the ultimate weapon.
Back, are ya?
Let's see what's it take. Excalibur takes the Scarletite, Bomb Ember, Grimalkin Hide, and Werite. There's 43 attack, but so it doesn't use grindstone? What the fuck? I could craft this, but like, do I want to? Like, I'll craft it for... I don't know if I should craft this. Because, like...
That it? Fine.
I mean, I should.
What do you need? What's something for you?
Whatever, fuck it, I might as well.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
It looks cool. At the very least, it looks fucking cool.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One
Interesting.
can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
So he's been like passively absorbing all of the icon
Fierce
power too.
of late. And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
True.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
I like that. Talk to these fools. Not just a dog, he's a human. In dog form. Is that an accessory? Caval's Fang? Increases Torgal's attack potency, that's whatever.
I don't know where Cid gets the energy.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Good. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Damn.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Charlie just doesn't want it. I helped build this place too. I don't need your fucking handouts. Her with her smoker's lung. If Karen was in real life, she'd be a fucking chain smoker. For sure. No EDM.
All right there, Cid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Cid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Yeah, we had to build a whole centrifuge and shit.
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Those are not words.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
I don't like using the word supple to
We might use
describe
it to breathe
anything.
new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Please don't say Mo.
Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag.
So I get inventory space? I don't understand.
There's plenty more where that came from.
I don't need it. I don't have inventory spaces, so I don't. Treated potion satchel. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory. Oh, right. Consumables. That makes sense. Didn't carry my potions and shit. Yep. Damn, 4 to 6? Holy shit. What a buff.
I think Mid might need some help.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
Lady Karen.
Last one.
Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one,
Star
meanwhile,
ruby?
might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
That was extra.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Don't go like a punk.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
Probably the latter.
I knew so little about him.
Yeah, he streams a lot too, Jesse.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And
Jesus.
he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army.
This is really good dialogue.
His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Damn. What a monologue. Oh, Jasmine. Got some sit in.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
Oh boy. Nice, Jesse. Not bad.
Him. He never lost faith in what he believed was
Took a break
right.
for too long, Jesse. That's why.
And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
Yeah, no dialogue. Rip.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto,
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you.
Aww.
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
Aww. He did, Jazz, he did.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
Got the tingies. Tingles.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Don't tell him he's gonna cry? Oh. Damn. He isn't afraid to tell another man he loves him.
Both of you. It was never just
That's how it should be.
keeping the hideaway afloat.
I tell my boys I love them all the time. As I do.
I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
We did clear the debts.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Jasmine, the note doesn't come with an audio message, unfortunately. Oh, that was a nice quest. Sid's goblet. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet despite using it every day for both wine and small beer. It's gross. That's actually gross, for no reason.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Tell me what I got.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
I'm right there. The bearer's plight. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us. Friend and Northreach. It's 2 meteorites, that's nothing. The goddess Gregor teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows his path an outlaw. Humble servant. High Cleric's Medallion.
You earned this.
Let's increase how much I heal.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Yep. High potions. 25%. That's a lot. I already heal a lot. So I can heal like 80% of my health now. Alright, any more hunts? No. Any more questies? Doesn't look like it. I'll check him just to make sure.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Nothing.
Always
okay.
something in there.
You, might want to give that thing a rinse. Can't claim it's what Sid would have wanted, but even he wasn't right about everything.
Alright, might as well start the new area before I stop. I'm gonna stop at 11. You always read it with the reading the voice in your head. Yeah, I gotta switch it up a little bit though. You know, try to imagine what they'll sound like. There's a pretty wide variety of ridiculous accents in this game. So. How many ability points do I have now? Probably a ridiculous amount, right? Oh, only 3,000. This one's expensive, so that makes sense. It's a cool ability, but it takes a slot. I don't think I'd use it. So I have her too important. But that was an upgrade. I'm not using that one. Again, I don't need the masteries. Upgrading it makes the cooldown shorter. And increases bolts. It's kind of nice, I guess. I'm not using that, so I'm gonna upgrade it. That's just execution window stuff, though. Guess I could upgrade that, but I don't need it. So that's not really anything to upgrade. Which kind of sucks. Fuck. Yeah, there isn't much to upgrade. Whatever worse. This game is pretty as fuck. I'll say it 50 times if I have to. Alright, it's gone.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
I don't feel like fighting. Oh, wow. The final sin, the Almacian Empire.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged
That sounds like
victorious and punished man for his defiance. by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers.
Yeah, that's
to tell
why.
the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home.
Yeah, I guess the gods are just chilling with humans, and then humans are like, okay, but we deserve your power, asshole.
They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Yes, we will.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, see the Imperial Court. Audience chamber.
I see the reports are true, Father. You
Oh,
have
shit.
surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
The child.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed.
Kill him.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh, so I know about
Nonsense
Ultima.
is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
She needs to die.
The words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been
Bars.
an invaluable servant to Sambrek.
No one's talking to you.
I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Oh, don't hit me. You forget.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over.
Painting is wild.
Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Talk to him.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Oh, she needs to die badly.
I have suffered worse.
That actually, good call,
Count your
Jasmine.
blessings, Dion.
That
Your base-born
painting.
child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough.
That painting is
You
the
have
same
risen
one that's
high
on
on
all
his
the.
But you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The painting is the same one that's on the icon thing when like for when the little brother had to go and do his like rite of passage
Rockland
thing.
Markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
The big ruins where we fight Ifrit as the Phoenix. That's the same painting, and there's one it seems in every capital. Joshua could never for real. Child's mother's dream, yeah. Little piece of shit. Yeah, and that same like flying angel thing. I don't know if that's Ultima, like Ultima's actual form, or what that is, but it's never really explained what that figure is. Things are getting interesting. I want to see more of Dion and his lover. Also, I'm very glad they're not making it a point to talk about his homosexuality either. Like it's just accepted as a fact. It's not like the mom's not like, oh yeah, you're Emperor blood, also you're gay. It's just like it's a fact. Like Dion is a badass knight, and he has a boyfriend who saved him when he was younger. I know it is a cliffhanger, but it's 11 p.m. I'm tired, and also I got stuff to do. So, first part is I don't think I'll be able to play on Wednesday. I will be available this weekend, though. I might do a long stream this weekend. Maybe I'll just blow through it. But black people couldn't be in this game. Yeah, because they're slaves, Jasmine. I really think that's the reasoning. I really think the reasoning is because there is like the slavery part is a huge point. And he didn't want to deal with any backlash regarding that, which is incredibly fucking stupid. But I think that's why. Like, all you had to do was kind of say, like, oh man, slavery is a big point in this game. We didn't, as Japanese people, we didn't know how to properly navigate that. That would have been an acceptable answer. Still would have been annoyed about it, but don't say that. But it'd still be yes, exactly. Like, say that, but I still would have been annoyed about it. I wouldn't be angry about it. I'd be annoyed about it. Yeah, I don't know. Silly. Everything's silly. Itchy. Everything is silly. Pearly whites, still looking good. I need to start taking better care of myself. It's rough out here. I've been working out a lot more. I've been trying to eat a lot better. I get my stuff together because I've started getting to the point where I feel like shit. You know? And I'm like, whoa, let's not do this. Let me not do this to myself. I'm too young for this. I keep letting my body feel bad, and I don't like that. I'm trying to get better with it. It's hard, but I'm trying. I won't charge my controller at all. That was horrible. That was not good. That was fucking terrible, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try to not backspace. I say backspacing. It's a game what I've been talking about. Those are your hands. Not Professor Layton. Professor Layton? The Professor Layton games? I want to do a stream about typing. Because I've been trying to centralize my hands more. Like, so I don't have a hard copy of that yet. Cooking Mama. Not Mario games. Zelda. Skyward Sword. Link to the Past. You're playing Zelda games in order. So Skyward Sword or Manish Cap. Ocarina of Time. Is it a Zelda game? I want to do a stream on typing because I've been trying to centralize my hands more, and since I taught myself to type using just playing RuneScape, I tend to cross over a lot with my fingers for no reason. I'm trying to figure out how to not do that. Yeah. Also, when I find that fucking extra camera that Joel got me, I'll show how I used to type and how I type now. I'm gonna do one more. I've taken a typing class in like 96 or 97 during summer school. We're flying with two fingers, crawling with a full set. Yeah, right? I feel that. I thankfully I was able to it caught on pretty fast for me using home keys. I don't know why it did, but it really did. Let me try not using home keys and see how well I do. See, it's faster, but I'm so much more prone to issues. And then when I have issues, I'll backspace, and I won't backspace enough, and it's ridiculous. That's fair. But now that you're a librarian, you need to have at least 100 words per minute, as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't want my librarian to have less than 100 words per minute. Just saying. Just saying. No shade. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Sorry for the little short stream. I won't be here on Wednesday either, but I'm thinking that I might be here a different day of the week. Regardless, even if I'm not here in a different day of the week, I will be here this weekend, so I'll be doing a long stream. I need to get through this game, and I love you guys and appreciate you. See you soon. But yeah, I probably will be playing on like Saturday or Sunday. Get as much through this game as possible, because I should be done with it by now. There's so many other games I want to play. I keep forgetting to write them down though, so I'm not even sure what's coming next. But Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is probably what's coming next, because I've been waiting for that game for like literally years at this point. So Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is probably going to be next. It's not that long of a game either, so that's hope. You should be a librarian and I'll be the programmer. Yeah, let's not do that. How about that? Even programming doesn't require high typing speed, so yeah, I mean, either maybe like database jobs. Sunday, I'm busy all Saturday unless you start after 6 p.m. Can't promise that, but I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I will just do Sunday. I'll be busy in the morning of Saturday, but we'll see. I might take my mom to breakfast on Sunday and then I can get stream started. Yeah, you'll be the first to know, don't worry. We gotta get those fools. I appreciate that, Jazz. I very much so do.